Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's Friday night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for East versus West powerhouse matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Golden State tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say this is a special offensive backcourt.
Terrific ball movement. Barnes from downtown, plenty of room. To James, to the rim. J.R. Smith with a perfect delivery.
That's just a nice layup right there.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. They struggled with their perimeter defense. So many easy three-pointers.
Seriously, Mike, what's up with these guys? They didn't close hard in the three-point line. What is up? That's how they lost. Guard the three every night.
And Klay Thompson with the jumper, a three-pointer. He scored 14 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. To Love. Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants, and his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
To Smith. Love's looking to operate from down low. Irving firing for three, off balance. And the rebound grabbed by Green. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Barnes is turned away. What a block. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 9-4.
The assist from number 5, J.R. Smith.
Curry jump shot. Strong rebound by Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Thompson bringing it up here. Nice move into the paint. Inside. Good boxing out by Thompson.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
To James.
The assist from number 8.
Oh, he shoots it, puts it in, a two-pointer. And LeBron James with 6 points. 4 minutes gone by in the first. Oh, what a play as he slams it home.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
To James. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Pass to the corner. To Bogut. Tries the reverse layup right there, and it won't go.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
And LeBron James with a nice shot for 2. He's got 8 points in this matchup. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked him back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Curry against Irving. Takes another shot. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
The assist from
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
the assist from number 2.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 18-16. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
To Love. He puts it up, nails it. That's a two-pointer. The Cavaliers up by 1.
When the game's in balance, you have got to create high percentage shots. They got this one here on a good catch-and-shoot play.
Can't hit from three-point range. To Love. Puts it home with a slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Curry from downtown lets it go again. To the basket. Good finish inside.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Nice ball movement. To Shumpert. Gets it and quickly shoots that three. Can't hit from downtown.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
To James. Love. Fade away for 2. LeBron James with the excellent feed.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Curry into the front court. Terrific feed at the rim. Stephen Curry with his 3rd assist of the night.
2 points. The assist from
Shumpert.
number 3, Stephen Curry.
Jumper for two. So the first quarter comes to an end. The Cavs down by 1. We'll have more Friday Night NBA from ESPN after the break. So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
Number 8, Matthew Dellavedova.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
The assist from number 31.
Lets it go. Hits the shot. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 31-28. Great look. Strong at the rim on a pretty pass from Leandro Barbosa.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Touch there, not this time. Quick move to get inside. Steps back for the jumper. Oh, nice rebound by Thompson. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in.
It's good. And one. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a 3-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the 3-point play. Barbosa against Smith. Goes to the goal, puts it in. The Warriors down by 2. Jeff, Smith won the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
Excellent. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul. Called against Mozgov. That'll be his first. And Harrison Barnes will go to the line. He's shooting 76% this season. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Stepping in for Cleveland.
I really liked how Harrison Barnes adapted to going back in the starting lineup. He didn't play as a first option type of offensive player. He played off the other great players on his team, and he defended with passion.
Barbosa, it's good. The Warriors up by 3.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Lets it go for 2. Come right back down and knock it down.
And in their last game, the assist total wasn't where it needed to be. Today, it's a completely different story.
Iguodala Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
The Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Can't hit the two.
And I'm pretty sure his coach didn't give him the green light for that type of shot.
Irving coming across. Fires for two. Not that time. Excellent feed for two. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Jumper off the mark that time.
Hey, you work that hard, you have to reward yourself and reward that work by making that shot.
Scores. Nice touch.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game, and sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
Iguodala for two. Puts it up. That won't go. Off the rebound. Puts it right back up. Cleveland's given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
Shumpert against Barnes. Irving misfires on the three.
Quite simply, they have not found their touch from long range. A really tough start to this game.
The assist from
Irving moves into the front court. Gets it up for two. Misses. The Cavaliers with control on the rebound.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Curry against Irving. Curry fires away, knocks it down, and it's a 5-point lead for the Warriors. Love's trying for position in the paint, finds a space and takes the wide open three. Thompson bringing it up. Barnes from downtown, no one near him, nails the three. Golden State's 3 for 10 from long range.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Strong at the rim.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
For the layup. Can't hit.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket, and then finish strong.
All right, the guys in the truck are ready. Here's that replay for you.
LeBron James.
1 minute remaining in the half. The Cavaliers down by 4. Lazy pass easily stolen by Irving. Shumpert for three. Bang! Hits from downtown. And Iman Shumpert with 9 points.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
To Barnes. The perfect dish to the basket, flips it up, can't finish.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Thompson for two, shoots away. Rebound corralled by Thompson. In the paint, Kyrie Irving with his 5th assist of the night.
And basketball's a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Gets it right back. Shumpert for another attempt. Able to put it in.
The assist from number
Time
19.
winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. First half comes to an end. The score is tied. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Friday after halftime.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. They've got this opportunity now at halftime to look at what has worked, reinforce it, and at the same time, figure out what needs to be improved. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Cavaliers will start the third quarter with a tie on the scoreboard. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Thompson earns the accolade for what he contributed for his squad. He made it pretty obvious that he's feeling it here today. And it's looking like that momentum is going to continue into the second half. Make sure you stick around and check it out.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's going to be very happy with their situation. Game tied at halftime as we get set to start the third quarter. What do we look for now in the second half?
Well played half by both teams. I like the offensive execution, the sharing of the basketball, and most importantly, they were making their shots. Continue to do that in half number 2.
The catch and fire away from downtown. That's good. Cleveland's 3 for 11 from three-point territory.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
And Andrew Bogut will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. This is the first. Cleveland's performance in this matchup has been outstanding, Jeff.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
James for 2, lets it go. Knocks down the shot. And LeBron James with 15 points.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, two-pointer.
Gets to the rim. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Love. And the call will get him to the free throw line for the first time this evening.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To Smith. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step.
The assist from number 5, J.R. Smith.
Green. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Thompson. Bogut. Unable to flip it in.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contact.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Green. And Kevin Love will get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he looks to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Ref blows the whistle. Foul by Irving.
Great effort to take that charge, but just a count late. Didn't have his feet set.
To Thompson. He's got 6 points in this game. Shoots for 3. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Green's jump shot won't go.
Hey, all you can do is work. Sometimes the ball goes in, sometimes it rolls out, but keep pounding the offensive board.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager is sitting up there and is going to evaluate whether you have it in you to lead a team to win a championship.
To the reverse, puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. He's shooting 85% from the field here tonight.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Green for 3 off the catch and shoot. Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Throws it down. That's an 11-3 run for the Cavaliers. Three minutes gone by in the third. Cleveland's up by 11. Curry against Love. It's a loose ball. Oh, he loses it. To Smith. Smith fires. That's a 2. And J.R. Smith with 13 points.
Number 0, Kevin Love.
Pretty pass. Iguodala for 3. He's wide open. Bang. Golden State 6 for 15 from the perimeter.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Iguodala puts it up. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Cleveland's focus throughout this game has been superb, Jeff.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
His jump shot won't go. To the rim. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. To Bogut. Perfect entry pass. Green forces it up. Defense all over him. It's out of bounds. Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs.
Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
And he kicks it out. Fires for 3 from the corner. Thompson's off the mark from downtown. Great pass to the rim. Able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Thompson. Three-pointer won't go.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run swing. You've got to make it simple each possession and generate a quality shot.
Blows past his man. Curry fires away for two. To Shumpert. Shumpert for two with a wide open shot. Timofey Mozgov with a nice dish. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. Iman Shumpert with 17 points.
They've played well the entire night at the offensive end of the floor. They've moved the ball well, and they continue to generate quality shots.
Shumpert jump shot gets it to go. The Cavs up by 14.
As this game moves along, you can see the rhythm that they're establishing offensively, scoring at will here in the second half.
It's good. A 2-pointer. And Stephen Curry with 9 points in the third quarter. To James. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 81-71. Slams it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Throws the cross-court pass. Love's trying to get down low. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Nails it. He's 2 for 4 from the field. And there's a timeout here in the late stages of the third period. Take a look at Curry. Slight of frame, not a big, strong guy, yet he's got some real toughness out on the court.
Well, listen, if you can score like that and you're facing defenses geared to limiting you and making it hard on you, and you still have the ability to figure it out and score big numbers in this league, you have to have the most important toughness there is, Mike, and that's mental toughness.
State Warriors. Stephen Curry to the line.
And he hits the free throw. To Thompson. He's got 6 points in this game. Shoots it for 2. That's good. 11-point lead for the Cavs.
The assist from number 20, Timofey
Curry. Terrific ball movement. Gets inside. To the basket. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer. And Andre Iguodala with 5 points here in the third.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Mozgov for 2. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. Timofey Mozgov with 5 points. Sends it into the post. Nice ball movement. Lots of room there. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Pretty reverse layup.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
It'll count if it goes. And that will end the third quarter. The Cavaliers up by 9. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. As we begin the fourth quarter, this one not over yet. The home team, what's the key for them to get this comeback?
It's one possession at a time. You've got to string good possessions together at both ends of the floor.
From three-point land, Can't connect from way downtown. Andre Iguodala is 1 for 2 from outside. James for 2. Gets it to go. Cleveland shooting 64% from the field.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
Barnes the jumper. No good. James fires it up again. That's good for 2. And it's a 13-point lead for the Cavaliers.
Simple, solid basketball once again. Open mid-range jump shots. That is how the lead has been made and extended.
Ref with the call. Foul by Irving.
Great effort to take that charge, but just a count late. Didn't have his feet set.
Curry against Irving. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. The Warriors with control on the rebound. Follows up and knocks it down for 2. Harrison Barnes with 14 points and 2 assists.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
2 points. The assist from number 31.
To Smith. He's got 13 points thus far. It's good. A 2-pointer.
Cleveland's having great success in this game for one simple reason. Offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
To Iguodala. Iguodala for 2. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. James finding all the room. He shoots. And that won't go.
You can't draw it up any better than that. That's a makeable shot that was missed.
Smith fires away. Off the mark.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Iguodala against James. To Curry. Curry fires. He's forced to shoot. Good rebound. Held off nicely by James. Tries it again. Hits for 2. 13-point lead for Cleveland.
And while there are plenty of things you could point to as to why they're winning right now, this is just a matter of great offense. They put a lot of points on the scoreboard.
Green set to bring it up. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Can't get the layup to go.
That's great effort to get the second shot opportunity, but you've got to convert those late in these games.
Shumpert against Green. Fires away for 2. And Kyrie Irving with a nice look. Sinks it. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
This is how you create leads in the NBA. Get your shooters quality looks at the basket.
Throws it down in his face with authority.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
Love fading away, puts it up, knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. The Cavs up by 13.
And as this game has gone on and progressed, they have become more and more efficient offensively here in the second half. Absolutely dynamic offense.
Kicks it out to the perimeter to Shumpert. Quick release for 3. Misses from beyond the arc.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
Fires away for 2. And that's his 8th rebound of the game. To Shumpert. Iman Shumpert with 21 points and 1 block.
The assist from number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 101-89. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Curry goes out of bounds, so it'll be Warriors ball.
Their aggressive defense is clearly paying dividends, forcing plenty of turnovers. It's a big reason they have the lead they have.
Stepping in for Cleveland, number 23.
That's a catch and shoot for three. Curry shot from behind the arc. Won't go. Inside. Nice touch at the basket.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Curry brings it across. Moving the ball around beautifully. Won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
And that's his 11th rebound of the game. Thompson fires for three. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for, oh, what a play.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind, keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. Not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
The assist from
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 105-91. There's the double team. Sends it to the corner. Thompson jump shot. Knocks it down.
You don't have a lot of room over there in the corner. You got to get your feet set, get on balance, and stroke.
Love's looking to set up in the paint. Gets inside. Counted. And the foul. Blocking called against Green. And Kevin Love will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Green against Love. Curry jump shot. Won't go from three-point range. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Nice job drawing the foul. Is called against Green. Picks up his third foul. And Kevin Love will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth.
Smart basketball. Get the ball to your best free throw shooters. Draw the contact. Build your cushion of this late fourth quarter lead.
Number 9, Andre Iguodala.
To Curry. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. Three-pointer. Won't go. To Smith. Smith from downtown puts it in. Cleveland's 4 for 15 from three tonight.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Curry fires yet another three-pointer, and that's his 15th rebound of the game. Smith against Green. To James. He's got 6 rebounds in this matchup. Kicks it out to the corner to Irving. Off balance, still fires away. Knocks it down for 2. And LeBron James with 6 points here in the fourth. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Hits the three, and that's the 9th three-pointer for the Warriors.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
Irving on the drive, at the rim. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket, and the foul, a block called against Bogut. And Kyrie Irving will go to the line for the first time tonight, looking to complete the three-point play. Hits the free throw, three-point play complete.
That's the concentration you need to finish with contact and earn your way to the free throw line.
Green for 3. The wide open shot. No good from downtown. To Smith. Draws the foul. It's called against Thompson. Cleveland shooting 83% from the line in tonight's game. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. from beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry with the three-pointer. To Smith. Puts it up for two. And this game is finished. The final score is 118-100. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers were solid in today's victory. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Warriors didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Golden State Warriors did so many things wrong when it came to defending the fast break. I'm not sure it's the kind of thing that can be fixed with a single practice, so they better get started, and soon. They were never quite able to recover from that onslaught in the opening quarters.
Player of the game.
Here's the shot chart for you.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.